Hi everyone, my name is Amanda and I'm one of the baristas here on the community team at General Provision. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a pour-over right from the comfort of your home. A pour-over is a simple and easy way to elevate your everyday cup of coffee. If you've ever noticed the tasting notes on your bag of coffee, pour-over is the perfect way to experience those. You'll need a few things to get started. First, you'll need a V60. Our combination is porcelain and glass. They come in a few different options, but they're all really just as effective. Next is a digital scale. Really just any scale that will let you measure in grams. You'll need a gooseneck kettle. The neck on this kettle allows for precision and time control, which will ultimately affect your brew time. A burr grinder. It's okay if you're using pre-ground, but if you do have access to a grinder, fresh is best. You'll need a timer. Your phone and computer should have these. And of course, you'll need coffee. Today, we'll be using Wells Guatemala. There's a few things to know about the brewing process before we get started. First is water. Water is a super important part of your brewing process. It actually makes up about 98% of your coffee. So if you have access to it, you'll want to use filtered water. Next is temperature. Ideally, we want to stay within a range between 201 and 205 degrees for our water. Anything over 205 will cause over-extraction, which can cause bitterness. Anything under 201 degrees will cause under-extraction, which will leave your coffee tasting sour. Third is grind. Your grind should be just finer than sea salt. This is probably the most important part because it determines your brew time. If it's super coarse, it might be better for something like a French press. And if it's really fine, it might not be best for pour over. Last is the brew ratio. This is how much water to coffee we use. We like to go by 1/16. What this means is 1 gram of coffee for every 16 grams of water. Measuring your coffee is really important and can ensure consistency in your home brewing. First, bring your water up to temperature. While you do this, you can go ahead and place your filter inside the dripper. Next, place the dripper on the carafe. Now we're going to go ahead and just rinse through. We do this to remove any paper sediment and flavor while heating the vessel. Next, we'll want to grind the coffee. We're using 25 grams with a medium grind. If you don't have a scale, it's about 3 tablespoons. I'm going to put the grinds in right in the middle. I like to tap out my dripper a few times to level the bed. If you're using a scale, go ahead and tare your scale. Now, take your water. We're going to add about 50 grams of water to start the brewing process. We're just going to saturate our grinds. And this takes about 20 to 30 seconds. Once you've hit 30 seconds, it's time to start your brewing process. Start pouring in slow, concentric circles. We're going to add 400 grams of water. It's important to make sure that you're touching on the edges too. This process should take you between 2.5 to 3 minutes. Now you want to check your grinds. We're looking for an even, flat bed of coffee. If it looks too muddy, your grind might have been too fine. And if it's too thick and dry, it might be too coarse. All that's left to do is to pour and enjoy. And that's it. You're a master home brewer. Keep playing around with this and you'll have it perfected in no time. As always, if you have any brew or coffee related questions, Megan and I are always here to help.